Ejin uses the tablet to revive her while acknowledging that he was only doing it for himself because Holga had grown into an integral member of their family. Doric expresses interest in a romantic connection with Simon. The team is hailed as heroes of the realm by the restored Old Lord of Neverwinter, and Doric's people are given sovereignty over the land they were promised to protect. Forge, who was captured by Zenk while trying to flee, is sent to Revel's End after spectacularly failing to escape like Ejin and Holga did. The Intergang oppresses Kondak in the present. Along with the assistance of her brother Karim, colleagues Samir and Ishmael work to find the crown of Sabak for archaeologist Adriana Tomas. The Intergang ambushes them as Adriana receives the crown, murdering Samir in the process. Adam is unintentionally awakened by Adriana accidentally reading an incantation, and he then massacres the majority of the Intergang soldiers. It is discovered that Ishmael is an Intergang member who wants to become the leader when an Intergang soldier launches an Eternium rocket at Adam, knocking him unconscious. After learning about the event, government officer Amanda Waller gets in touch with Carter Hall/Hawkman to ask for help apprehending Adam. In order to defeat Adam, Hawkman is joined by other Justice Society of America members Kent Nelson as Dr. Fate, Maxine Hunkel as Cyclone, and Albert Al Rothstein as Adam Smasher. The phrase "life is the only way to death" is inscribed on the inside of the crown, as seen by Adriana. Amon, Adriana's son, believes that Adam saved Kondak, but Adam rejects this and leaves. Amon stirs up trouble with the Intergang in an attempt to show Kondak that their champion has awoken, and is successful in getting Adam to step in and defeat them. In time to prevent Adam from causing more damage, the JSA arrives. Fate notices that Adriana is wearing the crown of Sabak while they struggle. Adam is briefly stopped by them before running off to Ankat's palace's ruins. Adriana is asked to give the JSA the crown, but she refuses unless they admit that Adam was the one who lost control of his authority 5,000 years ago and mostly devastated Kondak. Amon receives the crown and brings it back to his house. Ishmael, who is with Karim there, exhibits his real colors. Ishmael shoots Karim, injures him, and pursues after Amon as he flees. Before Amon calls Adriana, who begs Adam to save Kondak, Adriana and the JSA meet with Adam and try to persuade him that he can be a hero to Kondak. Ishmael manages to kidnap Amon before Adam can intervene, but he escapes on an Eternium bike. Adam attempts in vain to save Amon by battling the Intergang on motorcycles. Hawkman manages to apprehend two Intergang members and questions them about their hiding place while Adam returns to Adriana's house. Adam interrogates both of them with physical force and discovers the location of the Intergang's lair, but his method infuriates Hawkman. Adam and Hawkman discover Amon had hidden the crown of Sabak in plain sight as they fought. They must battle together to defend Amon since they want to use the crown to trade with him. Fate tells Hawkman about his vision of Hawkman's demise as they travel. When they get to Ishmael, he reveals that he is the last heir to King Ankat and demands the crown in order to take his rightful place on the throne. Adriana agrees to give it to him in exchange for saving Amon's life. Ishmael unfortunately breaks his word by killing Amon and takes the crown on himself. The JSA defends Amon and Adriana while Ishmael perishes in the process as Adam loses control while trying to save Amon and destroys the hideaway with his strength. Adam again escapes to the rubble after feeling guilty. He tells Hawkman there that Hurit, his son, was Kondak's champion. However, the king's warriors slaughtered Hurit's family instead, murdering Isis and critically injuring Adam in the process since they knew Hurit was indestructible. To save Adam, Hurit gave him his power, but Ankat's archer was able to kill the now powerless Hurit. Adam was furious and killed the whole army of the monarch before being called by the wizards of Shazam, who put him in jail after deciding he was worthless. Adam then gives himself up to the JSA and is taken to Waller's underwater jail since he is unable to serve as Kondak's champion and defend it. Soon later, Fate keeps seeing the frightening vision. It is subsequently discovered that Ishmael forced Adam to murder him on purpose so he could die and be reincarnated as Sabak. After succeeding in doing so, he ascends to Kondak to take the throne. When Sabak summons the undead to Kondak, the JSA arrives just in time to try to stop him. Kareem joins the struggle that Adriana and Aman are having with them. Kondak's citizens are urged by Aman to unite in a battle against the living dead in order to win their freedom. In the ruins of Ankot, the JSA gets ready to fight Sabak. Hawkman, Cyclone, and Atom Smasher are forbidden from entering the ruins by a magical force barrier Fate summons, but Fate also reveals that Hawkman's demise may be averted with Fate's sacrifice. Then Fate confronts Sabak alone while also using astral projection to awaken Atom from suspended animation so that Atom can assist them. Atom succeeds in breaking out of the jail, but Sabak murders Fate. The force field is removed as a result of Fate's passing, letting Hawkman, Sabak overwhelm Cyclone and Atom Smasher as they struggle to combat him. Atom interrupts Sabak just before he is ready to murder the JSA. He fights Sabak, but he is gradually losing the battle because of Sabak's might. With the knowledge he gained from Fate, Hawkman uses Fate's helmet to conjure spells and magical copies that help Atom kill Sabak in order to put an end to the undead. Atom is amicable with the JSA and accepts his new position as Kondak's guardian rather than its king. Before Atom is confronted by Superman in a mid-credits scene, Waller speaks with a defiant Atom and warns him about forces ready to stop him.